it shows you a variety of different recipes that you can make that anybody can make. Anybody, the questions that I have was like, oh, you're a chef, you make all this kind of fancy stuff, and my recipes are simple. I keep it simple. I do not like fancy schmancy recipes. That is one thing that I struggle with. It is, I like simple. I like to keep it simple. If I'm doing for competitions, that's one thing that I'm in the Blackstone Griddle crew, and there is right now, if you haven't, going on for just a few more days, is the Great Griddle Cook-Off, and go sign up. They have breakfast. You can sign up for breakfast, for lunch, for dessert, and tailgate, like a tailgating appetizer thing, and submit your recipe, and you can possibly win a Blackstone Griddle. So that's one of the prizes that they have for entering into this competition. And I do have an entry that I'm doing, and I'm excited for it. I'm only doing one. I have kind of holding off on it. It is, I think I'm a contender for winning, but I'm not posting anything until later, and we'll get it in. I've seen. I'm in the editing with the pictures right now, and they're good. This is a cookbook cover. Good is my entry that I'm doing, and I'm just gonna hold off, and I don't want anybody to know. I want it to be a secret till closer to the end. I don't want to give any details, and but my family tasted the recipe, and they were like, oh, this is amazing. This is like really, really good. And so I'm super proud of it. But it's like I'm focusing on one recipe, and all you need is just one recipe to win. You don't need a whole bunch of recipes. So, but I know a lot of them are entering more recipes in there. So I have my Blackstone bottle here. I got to get something to drink. I'm like talking and talking and talking, and super thirsty here, and love my Blackstone bottle. This is one of the things, if you haven't seen my unboxing video, I ended up getting these in each one of my boxes that I just did unbox. So go back and look at my YouTube channel and watch those videos, because it's kind of cool to see what I got. But questions, if anybody has any questions, put them in the comments. If you're watching the replays, put them in the comments, because I go back and I get notifications of the comments, and I want to know if you guys have any questions about the cookbook. So just a few things that some questions that have come up. So there is 29 recipes in the cookbook, Healthy Griddle Recipes in the cookbook, and these are family-friendly meals. So as I pointed out, the different things, it's not just fancy stuff for you to make. It is stuff that you can have for a family. It's stuff that I feed my family. It's recipes that they like and they eat all the time. So every recipe that is in my cookbook, I have tested and I have eaten myself. My family has eaten and they like it. So, it's not, sorry about that. It's not recipes that I've just pulled off and just put in the cookbook. It's not AI recipes. That's one thing that is really becoming so popular, where they plug it into AI. Oh, put this in. All of my recipes have been tested. They are all recipes from me. They are all recipes for my family, and they're recipes that I want to share with you because I know they work. That is one thing that you have to watch out nowadays. Lately, it's really, really bad If you look at recipes in the different Facebook groups, they I can spot them just like that now, but there's a lot of them that are AI. There's not, so you need to like really follow people that you trust and that you know that their recipes are authentic, and make their recipes, because there's a flood of bloggers out there right now that are using mostly AI generated recipes on their blog. There's a ton of bloggers that are true and authentic and they make their own recipes. Those are the bloggers that you need to follow. Those are the ones that you need to make the recipes. But it's just the fake AI ones, the perfect recipes that look like, if you really look at them, you'll be able to spot them. The lighting in it is just like off, and like some of them I've looked, like it'll say like pineapple banana cake, and I look in it and it's like there's no banana in it, and the pineapple that is showing in the recipe doesn't match the ingredients pineapple that is in the recipe. And it's just like that. It's like, that it's AI. So, people are going to try to make that recipe, and the picture looks amazing. It looks so good. But they try to make it. There's no way that their recipe is going to turn out, because that's a fake AI recipe that nobody has made, nobody's created, and it's not going to work. And I've heard that so many times from people that are like, oh, I made this recipe and it doesn't work. It didn't turn out like the picture. Well, that's because AI created it. And you just I'm making a plea to the public to really look at the recipes that are out there, the recipes that they're making, and make sure that they're not created. Make sure that they're created by a real person. Make sure that the person that is cooking it, like you could see the person cooking it, and it's not just a picture that is all fancy and all that. So these recipes that are in my cookbook, I'm going to show you the thing here. My 7-day Healthy Griddle Cookbook with 24 step-by-step recipes and 5 bonus recipes. I 100% made every single recipe in this cookbook, and I recommend this to you all. I 100% stand by it, and this cookbook is perfect for beginners or experts. So if you are an expert cook, this is great, just so that you can keep on track with your healthy cooking. Perfect to have. You can modify the recipes if you're an expert and you like a few different spices in there, and do it that way. But if you're a beginner, this is perfect for you to take the simple recipes that I have for you with simple ingredients and create amazing meals that you can meal prep for the whole week. You can create on your griddle and enjoy with your whole family. Super, I really want to stress that this is something that you can make just for yourself if you want, but all the recipes in there your whole family will like. The cookbook, if you start cooking the recipes in this cookbook, you're going to be amazed, especially if you're a beginner griddle beginning griddler. Your cooking skills are going to soar, and you're going to be amazed at how quick cooking these few simple recipes that I have, you will start enjoying cooking on the griddle, and you will make more and more and more and more recipes. You'll explore. You'll go search on TikTok for recipes. You'll search on Facebook, on Instagram for different griddle recipes, and you'll expand your knowledge. That is one thing that I am confident that will happen if you cook the recipes in my cookbook, which is my goal. Not to have you just buy the cookbook and let it sit. My goal is for you to buy the cookbook and for you to buy my cookbook, 7-Day Healthy Griddle Cookbook, and use it and expand your griddle knowledge, and to cook on it often and make amazing recipes that you'll make over and over and over and over again. I've been working with several people, and there's a few of the recipes in here that I've worked with them on, and they are like, oh my God, they made it. They didn't think that they could make it. They're like, this is too fancy of a recipe for me. And I'm like, let's just do this. We'll cook this together. And they cooked it with me, and they're like, oh my God, this is the best thing. And they have made it over and over and over again for their family, because it's a simple recipe. It's not really that hard, and it tastes really, really good. And once you learn how to make it, learn the steps, you can whip it out just like that. And any of these recipes that I have in this cookbook, I can make within a half an hour, and they go together very quickly. Some of them are only like 5 or 10 minutes that it takes you to cook. The shrimp is like less than 10 minutes to make that. So you can have shrimp and vegetables and some roasted steamed vegetables on the griddle, and it will take you less than 10 minutes to make it. It'll take you more time to go drive for fast food and pick up something and eat it, bring it home, than it would for you to make it on the griddle, and you're going to be way happier with how it turns out on the griddle, because it's going to be fresh, and it's going to be warm, and it's going to taste so amazing that you'll make it again. We are so spoiled here that we really don't eat out that much, because of it's so easy to make the recipes that I have, that I cook on there. And it's like, why we're so disappointed when we go out, because we can make it so much better on the griddle. And we've had people over that have eaten with us, and they say the same thing. There's like, this steak that you made tastes so much better than what I buy in a restaurant, and it is way better than anything that I've ever had. And it costs 3 times, 4 times as much I pay in the store than what it costs to make on the griddle. So just keep that in mind. The recipes that you make will save you money by cooking on the griddle versus buying to go all the time. So I've had so many people that eat to go food, and you'll be amazed at how much money you'll save by just staying at home and just eating healthy and eating the simple recipes that I have in the cookbook. And you're not going to want to go out for fast food. You'll once you start this and you get going with it, you're not going to want to go out and eat fast food. And if you do go out and eat fast food, the majority of the time, I'm not saying all the time, but the majority of the time you will be disappointed, because it's so much better when you make it at home. So quick and easy prep. That is one thing that I have talked about, the prep of this. The ingredients that I have, super simple, nothing fancy. It's stuff that you can use in your own cupboard, and you don't have to go out and buy a ton of special stuff for it. But the thing that I like about too, I don't know if I did, the digital version is so awesome to have. And you guys really need to go out and get the cookbook. So today's bonus, I am giving away as bonuses for, if you go use the link in there, the first 10 people that go and sign up with this in the comments to get my cookbook, I am going to give you a 15-minute private session with me, to where you can ask me any griddle related question that you want. If you want to use it to make a recipe where we cook together, we can use the phone, we can Zoom, we can do that. It's something that we can do the time that we have, I will do that for the first 10 people that sign up for my cookbook. So this is just a one-time offer that I'm offering for the people that are watching this video, and you also will get a bonus by purchasing my cookbook, the 7-Day Healthy Griddle Cookbook. You will get an extra bonus of the printable. You'll get this to where you can print this up and put this on your refrigerator, but you will also get access to my Griddle Secrets course. It is a course that I created that has the griddle basics in it, which walks you through different steps. If you're a beginner, it'll walk you through different steps of unboxing, seasoning, and setting up your griddle. Your griddle gets rust on it, how to care for it, how to take that, remove that off, and re-season it again. There's different things in there, videos that you can watch whenever you want, whenever you need to. And then I also have a section of griddle recipes where you can cook. It's pre-recorded, so you can cook right along with me, and it's step by step of preparing the recipe, going out on the griddle, cooking the recipe, and it is something that you can go back and you can refer to often. So if you need to rewind something, you can rewind it. You can go and look back and forth at it. You have that option with this, and that is free. So that is a bonus. If you get my cookbook today, my digital cookbook, you go in there and use the link that I have in the description and purchase my cookbook. You will get the printable meal planner bonus, the printable here, you'll get that, and then you will get access to my Griddle Secrets course. In the first 10 people that sign up or to purchase my cookbook using the link that's in the description there, will get sessions with me. A 15-minute session. Each people will get a 15-minute session that they can redeem whenever. You and I can message back and forth, and you can redeem that, and you can ask me any question. If you want to use that 15 minutes to cook a recipe with me, a quick recipe, we can do that. It is, I found that even just talking one-on-one with somebody will help them with certain issues that they may have, and that's what I'm here for. That's what I want to encourage people to do. I am here. I'm a part of the Blackstone Griddle crew, and because of that, they have trusted me with the knowledge that I know about Blackstone Griddle, that I can share that with you. And I want to share that with you, but I can't share that with you if you don't take the steps right now to go purchase my cookbook, so that we can have the one-on-one time where we can talk about griddle related things, and I can excel you on your griddle cooking journey. So I am super excited about the cookbook, this new cookbook that I just released, the 7-Day Healthy Griddle Cookbook, that has 24 step-by-step recipes with 5 bonus recipes that you can supplement in there. It has the table of contents, which is broken down by day. So day 1, 2, and 3 for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then you have day 4, 5, 6, and 7 with the bonus recipes. It's all broken down, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Super easy for you to follow. It's not complicated, but you need to take the steps. If you want the bonuses that I'm offering, you need to take the steps right now. Click the link down there. If you have any issues at all, if you didn't get something, or if you are having trouble with it at all, please take and message me, and I will help you out with this. So I don't want you struggling with this at all, and but you need to take the steps. So I hope you guys have a great evening. I'm going to let you go. I've talked enough, 45 minutes on this. If you have any comments, please put them in in the comment section. I will answer it. Make sure to subscribe to my page if you're not subscribed, and like this video and watch some of the other videos that I have. I have all kinds of Blackstone griddle related videos in there that you can take a look at, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.